Shores. It's a little south of downtown Long Beach, known for its restaurants and bars. My plan was to come down on this beautiful evening and shoot some video and stills, both with the Blackmagic Pocket 6K camera. Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I would show you this. This is Long Beach, as we talked about. I've been shooting there for about the past month, and this is my first time not shooting with either a tripod or a stabilizer. This is all handheld, and I'm using the Blackmagic camera, so one of these. This was actually shot, again, totally handheld, exactly with this setup. At that point, I didn't have a cage for this. I didn't have any handles, and it was quite shaky. I'm going to shut the stabilization off on a few clips so you can see what this video really looks like. What I was very worried about was that the stabilization of the camera and the software just wouldn't allow me to get the images that I need. I had a cage and handle on order, but they just hadn't arrived yet. So I thought, let's just go out and try it totally handheld like this. I was pleasantly surprised by the way the software stabilization worked. This actually looks pretty good. And while I got some interesting video, I got absolutely no stills that I was actually liking. So let's look at another location. Just a few miles north of Belmont Shores, there's a new bridge they built, probably about a year and a half ago, the Gerald Desmond Bridge. I'm sure we all do it. We look out the window as we're going 60 miles an hour, and we just think, if I could stop right here and take a picture, it would really be great. Well, this bridge is kind of interesting because you can't stop on it, but you can take a path right next to it, all the way to the summit and a little bit over. It's a nice wide path with plenty of room for bikers and walkers all at the same time. Plus they have many turnouts and little benches where you can just stop and kind of take a look. The incline is quite steep, so I'm pretty happy I had my electric bike. I'm actually quite disappointed with this time lapse. It was done with a GoPro, and maybe I need to think of using something a little better. I think I'll try to mount the Blackmagic onto the handlebars and see if I can get something a little more interesting that way. So far, everything had looked better from the car going at 60 miles an hour than it has from the bridge. But that's okay. I'm really enjoying the perspective, even though this is probably the only picture that's what I would call a keeper. I think I enjoyed it more from a ride standpoint than I did from a photography standpoint or a video standpoint, but it's definitely a trip. I'm glad I did. Again, other than a unique vantage point, I'm not sure there's actually much to photograph or video up here that's really unique, but it was kind of fun to see it. I noticed this on my way back down the hill. I couldn't find any people. This must be an automated process, so the little trucks that are running off to the right-hand side of the screen, the container mover that's right in the middle of the screen, are either remotely operated or running under some programmed system. Well, thank you for watching, and that's going to do it for us today. couple of lessons learned for me is try to get rid of that GoPro and see what else I can do there, and work on that handheld. I like the look, but I am a long way from where I need to be. So that's it. If you like this video, I hope you will comment, like, and subscribe below, and I will see you next week.